Jeremiah Compson is a man I'm sure most of the RDR2 community knows about, but like most players who just did the story mode or flew through a few stranger missions, probably don't know the true depth of evil this man was capable of. I'm going to walk through all the unique items you can find in his house and the depth of what he truly did. To find Jeremiah for yourself, you can find him outside of the Rhodes train station after chapter 3.
Okay.
No, you look awful.
I wasn't born to this. I didn't deserve this. I used to be gentle. Jeremiah Compson. Compson's stead.
Good for you, if that's anything to boast about.
They took everything from me.
Who did?
They.
And what did they take?
My whole life. A whole way of living, a career.
Jeremiah is a self-loathing drunk, reminiscent of his past occupation, one that was stolen from him. His past occupation was certainly nothing to be proud of, and it will be revealed once we fulfill his request. His request seems pretty simple at first, and Arthur for some reason takes pity upon him.
Personal mementos, a watch, old pistol, my ledger.
Where's this house again?
Compson's stead, north of Scarlet Meadows. Thanks as I can't go near it. I'm living rough over by Harris Field.
Well, if I'm ever out that way, I'll see what I can do.
He sends you to his old house to look for his watch, ledger, and pistol. And one of the first clues you find is that his house has been repossessed.
Grant repossession of this property and all items herein to the Bank of Rhodes. M. Holden, Judge Holden, November 18th, 1895.
Jeremiah lost his house just 4 years prior to when this game takes place. And next to the front door, you can find a Jim Cobb cigarette card. The inside of the home looks like it's been taken over by squatters. There's a bunch of empty whiskey bottles. And just on the other side of the same room, you can find some personal mementos. The first one being a child's drawing.
Thanks indeed for your talk to our Sunday school class. Thought you might like this drawing young Josh did of you. He wants to grow up to be just like you. Sam.
Seems pretty innocent, especially in comparison to the next one. This is a framed photo of Jeremiah's family.
June 7th, 1855. Dear sir, please accept this likeness of your family as a small token of appreciation for your assistance in the recovery of my property. Like your old pa, you're a cunning old dog and a credit to this community. Yours, Colonel Joshua Nixon, the Ascension Plantation.
At this point, some of you guys might be able to put some of the pieces together. That photo was a gift to Jeremiah in 1855, and hopefully most of you guys know that the Civil War ended 10 years after that.
1870. Dear Mr. Compson, I'm afraid there's no more work for you down here at the plantation. I'm grateful for the help you've given us, and the help your pappy and your pappy's pappy gave us before you.
Previous letter stated that Jeremiah helped get the Ascension Plantation their property back. Plantations before 1865 had a truly terrible type of property that Jeremiah helped capture. You can find his watch sitting on top of the fireplace. It's all rusted and beat up, but it somehow still works. How this antique pocket watch wasn't stolen by squatters, I don't know.
Now the ledger and the pistol.
In the living room, you can find another pack of cigarettes and 2 more letters, this one being the second one.
Dear Jeremiah, there ain't nothing here of any value. I wouldn't give you a nickel for it. Come by for a sup of whiskey anytime. Bill. Yes. I was sorry to hear of Betsy's passing. Things is easier up there for sure.
This note basically states that his property isn't worth anything, and he's giving condolences for his wife passing away.
Okay, where is all this old crap?
You can check most of the mantles, the dressers, and the tables for loot, but you won't find much. There is a flight of stairs that has collapsed, but it's what's in the next room that really helps you put all the pieces together. This next letter is from his son Rance, and it helps us put the pieces together and who's in that picture in the first room.
God damn it. Told you to stay away from the boy. He don't want this. Heck, none of us want nothing to do with you. Rance.
So Jeremiah used to be a family man, but he lost his wife and his son resents him. Probably for the same reasons we're about to discover.
Dear Mr. Compson, after numerous complaints from customers and fellow employees alike, we must terminate your employment. There's just no place for a man like you at the Central Union Railroad Company.
Jeremiah got another job at the railroad company, but then got fired for unknown reasons.
What you doing here? We found this place first.
Yeah, easy. I'm just looking around for some things. That old revolver yours?
Finders keepers. Ah! Son of a bitch! Oh, God damn it!
Come on, Dan!
Where are you going? Come on!
Once you find out there's a trapdoor underneath you, a couple of squatters show up and they threaten you with Jeremiah's broken old pistol. You are then forced to deal with the squatters, which isn't really a challenge. Neither one of these squatters have any loot on them, so it's not worth it to loot them, but the first squatter did drop the old pistol that you need to bring back to Jeremiah. This old gun is a percussion cap black powder pistol, the Civil War era, and you can pick it up and examine it like it's a real working firearm in game, but you unfortunately cannot keep it, and it's broken anyway. Arthur does mistakenly call it a revolver, and the icon when you collect it does look like a revolver. The little icon does look like an old Colt Navy, which did exist in the 1850s. My guess is that Rockstar just changed the model last minute because they're going to add the Navy revolver in game anyway. What you find inside this basement is a small taste of the evil Jeremiah has committed.
Shit.
Jeremiah's occupation is plain as day once you've read all the letters and see the chains that he used to hold escaped slaves captive. This does already set up a pretty disturbing scene, but if you walk up to this table here, you can find a diary right next to a whip, and it has a pretty tragic story.
Well, that's that. I was somewhere near Rhodes when they caught me. Till the day I die, I ain't gonna forget the sound of that dog barking in my heels. But I don't suppose that day gonna be far off yet. It was 50 lashings yesterday and 50 more to come. I don't think I can take any more. Man said he was doing his job. Funny kind of employment if you ask me, but I suppose you ain't. Light's fading, so that's it for now. I do hope I live to see the end of this war and justice win out. Ugh. June 64.
God.
That entry was written just 1 year before the Civil War ended. And just on the table next to this one, you can find Jeremiah's ledger. That has something even more disturbing written, but it is the last of the 3 things we have to get for him.
This your ledger? A list of slaves?
Rewards. January 15th, Betsy, $17. January 18th, Louise, $12. May 18th, Wilfred, $18. May 24th, Minnie and Child, $20.
Jeremiah was paid by plantations to capture escaped slaves, almost like they do with bounty hunters in the 1890s, but these were just innocent people. And now you can finally confront him.
Oh, man.
Oh, man! You show some respect. I was respected once. I had a profession.
You asked me to get you something.
There's no bringing back what I want. I want my job, my pride, the respect accorded to a gentleman.
What about this old crap? Huh?
Things. Don't you understand? Those bastards, they changed everything. I was a good worker. I took pride in my work. They took it away. Pissed on my legacy.
Old man, some jobs ain't for saving. And some legacies,
Oh,
they are for pissing.
what are you doing? That's my history. Ah! Damn you!
Token of appreciation for your assistance in the recovery of my property.
I still exist. Oh.